I get to review a lot of different things for my YouTube channel, but today we're going to talk about some of my favorite items of 2024, the kind of gear that I end up using on an almost day-to-day basis. And I do want to disclose that most of this stuff was sent to me for free to make video reviews about, but this is the stuff that's constantly in my backpack that I'm using at work and on the go when I travel and just in my day-to-day life as well. So the first item is the Oyin U34 Bolt SSD. Oyin did send me this SSD, and I have absolutely loved it because it's so fast. It's almost as fast as the built-in SSDs inside of your Mac. And this one is the 8 terabyte model, which it's insane to be able to get 8 terabytes of storage that runs at really close to 3,000 megabytes a second. It also includes a USB 4 cable, and it'll work with pretty much any device, whether it has USB or Thunderbolt. It'll just work at the fastest possible speed that that port is going to allow. So what's nice about this drive is it's really designed with the pros in mind. So if you're doing a lot of video editing or file processing, moving things back and forth off of SD cards on your computer, and you're constantly running out of space on your computer, this is the kind of drive that's going to help you get more years of use out of your computer because you're not going to need to go out and buy a new computer that has a larger drive. Now, I'm a big fan of the built-in drives that Apple gives because they are the fastest possible options for Macs, but the prices on the built-in storage upgrades are insane. So these drives are a really great option to buy if you want to have the fastest possible speeds on your computer where you really won't even notice that you're using an external drive. So I use the U34 Bolt on an almost daily basis to edit all my video files, and I'm running a lot of 6K open gate footage from my Lumix S52X, and it performs great for that. So love the U34 Bolt. The next item that I really love is the Anker Prime Fusion Power Bank. This one is really cool because it gives you 65 watts of power and it gives you two USB-C outs. So there's no built-in cable with this, but it does have prongs on the back that fold down so you can charge this from a wall directly, or you can also use it kind of just as a USB charger. This only has 9.6 thousand milliamp hours, so it's not going to be enough power in battery mode to keep your computer charged for a long period of time. But what I love about this is I actually replace my MacBook power supply with this, and I typically use this as my main power bank when I'm traveling or on the go because this just does a great job at powering everything. And then anytime this gets low, I can just fold the prongs down, plug it into the wall, and top it off. And it'll also charge your devices at the same time, even while it's plugged into a wall. So this has been incredibly versatile. I think the biggest con to this is it would just be a lot nicer if it was a 20,000 milliamp hour battery. And this just saves a ton of space in my travel bag because you can essentially replace your computer charger and your power bank with this one if you desire. Also, Anchor did send me this power bank for free, and I've really enjoyed using it. Another one they sent me for free as well is this Apple Watch power bank. And this was one I was a little bit perplexed by at first. I didn't really see the value in having a built in Apple Watch charger to the power bank. And I typically prefer the Fusion power banks over this one just because you are able to charge this without having another device like you have to with this one. But what I found this one to be really useful for is to keep your Apple Watch charged on the go because sometimes you want to wear your Apple Watch while you're sleeping and you can't keep it docked at night. And you can have this really close by and you're able to charge your watch. It also allows you to pass power through to your watch when this is plugged in to recharge as well. And it has a built in USB-C cable for either charging an iPhone 15 or 16 Pro or any other device that uses USB-C. And there's also a port on the side. So you can use this to plug another USB-C cable in as well. Probably the biggest con of this one is it only gives you 35 watts of power, a maximum of 30 for the USB, and 5 watts for the Apple Watch charger. So it's going to be a great Apple Watch charger, and it also does a great job at keeping your phone charged. But it's also only a 10,000 milliamp hour power bank. So again, this one does not give you a ton of capacity. That's probably the biggest con to both of these power banks. I love the size of them, and I'm typically not gone from power for too long. So the 10,000 milliamp hours is just fine with me. But this one has been so versatile. I love being able to charge my Apple Watch without having it actually plugged into a wall. And the charger also doubles as a great charger for AirPods Pro with the wireless charging case because you can use the Apple Watch charger to charge the AirPods Pro too. So this one has been sneaky good and I really enjoy using it. Also, I'll have links if you want to buy any of this stuff we've talked about today in the description below. Finally, the last item has been the new Apple Watch Series 10. I have really enjoyed the size of this thing. Just the new bigger size that they're finally offering in the Apple Watch is really cool. I had a Series 4 before this and I love the always on display. The jet black color is really cool as well. And there's just so much great visibility from this no matter what way you're looking at the watch. Even if your hand's kind of off to the side, you're still able to see exactly what's on the watch. And the battery life lasts really long as well. Love it for sleep tracking and also just for tracking activity, and just all the other great features that the Apple Watch is known for. I've loved the Series 10 because I spent so much time waiting to get a newer Apple Watch. So I think that's probably part of why I really appreciate this watch. So there's four of the most useful items that I've received or tested out in 2024. If you're interested in buying any of these, I'm going to have links to buy in the description or show notes. Also, I wanted to announce I just launched channel memberships. So if you'd like to support the channel to receive priority responses to your comments and also to be a part of members only live streams and giveaways, then check that out. There's details for that under my YouTube channel. Thanks again for watching this content. Hope you have a great day, and feel free to leave a comment down below if you have any other questions about some of the gear we talked about today.